I remember when you asked Hijab, tell me, like, can you refer me some intersexual dynamic books? He said, Quran. Quran is enough. Quran is
Mm.
enough. No. What do we say? What do we respond in Arab world who said that? Al-Quran ليس كتاب علم. Al-Quran itself, it is not a scientific book. It is
Mm.
book of hidayah, book to
Mm.
enlighten your vision. It is not scientific book. Can you get me the gravity formula of Quran? You can't. What do Prophet Muhammad say? أنت أعلم بأمور دنياكم. What does that mean? You know better about your dunya stuff, which is like your stuff that you're doing. That
Mm.
and that hadith story, by the way, it was in the time where Sahaba was fertilizing the date nakhl, which is
Mm.
the palm date. They was fertilizing it. They said, well, "Why do you fertilize it?" So they thought that it is an order from Prophet Muhammad not to fertilize it. He was wondering. So after in the harvest timing, they came to Prophet Muhammad and said, like, we don't have enough date because, like, you told us to not fertilize it. He said, "Antu a'lam bi umuri dunyakum." You know better about this stuff, so do what you know better. And what did God say in Quran? Did, does God forbid us to look into sciences and use scientific tools to understand human nature? He said, سيروا في الأرض فانظروا كيف بدأ الخلق. He said, walk away and do your research and understand and learn how thing works. Say, like, check how the creation started. And he says in another ayah, وفي أنفسكم أفلا تتفكرون. Don't you use your reason? أفلا يتفكرون أفلا يعقلون. Don't you use your reason? Don't you use your mind? Just
Mm.
use it, learn, go and use the scientific tools to understand. So why are you shaming us for doing that? That's
Hence
order
why I
of God.
hence why I said to Brother Muhammad Hijab on the podcast when he said to me the book to refer to for intersexual relationship dynamics is the Quran. I said to him, yeah, but if I open up the Quran, I will not learn how to bench press. The Quran cannot teach me how to bench press. Is this wrong? Is this now wrong for me to seek knowledge on how to bench press from another book? There's no connection. It's not an insult or a slight to the Quran. You see, just as Coach Kareem explained, it's not. There's no connection between the two. It's not a deficiency or a slight. It's just two totally different things, and that's it. It's baffling to me. Wallahi, I'm trying. I want to understand. I'm struggling.
It's nonsensical. It's a nonsensical argument in it just period. What that is that's an attempt to silence you by using like powerful shaming language, which is like, now you're trying to contradict the book and the Sunnah. Are you saying that
It
the
is
Quran is not
feminine
enough?
tactique, by the way.
Yes.
It's feminine
And
tactique,
here's
by
the
the
thing.
way.
Yes, and here's the thing. Jihad is mentioned in the Quran, right?
Mm.
Where in the Quran is the book of sword fighting? How to teach you how to sword fight? If you're going to
Oof.
go into jihad back then, do you know how to sword fight from the Quran? No, you have to learn that from another man. Archery. Yes, archery is part of jihad. Do you learn archery in the Quran? No, you have to fight, so you have to go and learn it somewhere else. The Quran is not a book. It's the book that tells you to go to jihad, but it doesn't tell you how to fight in jihad. You have to go to someone to learn how to sword fight. How is this different? Okay, obviously this isn't like something part of the religion, but in work with me at the example I'm giving here. So it's kind of like, what, bro? What did you, huh?